Kind of a crazy story about this buck I'm going to be chasing this fall. It was last September, a few weeks before the deer season, and I was in the middle of a fantasy football draft, and my reveal alerted me that I had a picture of a deer. So I closed the fantasy football app and I opened the reveal app, and I could not believe what I was looking at. Just an absolute giant. Now, I wasn't sure how old he was. His body looked small, like he was probably a 3-year-old. So I was really on the fence about this deer, because this was going to be an absolute world-class deer if he could make it to 4. So going into the season, I had my main target, the drop tine buck, and this new buck. I decided to move a bunch of cameras, try to figure out where this new buck was living, and unfortunately he never did show up. So fast forward, I ended up killing the drop tine buck, and this spring my grandmother called me and she said she had an old lady friend that needed some computer help. So I drove out to her house, and she lives about 5-6 miles from my grandmother, and I help her out with her computer, and I get to talking to her, and she gives me permission to shed hunt. So that Saturday I go back to her property, and I bet I was walking maybe 30 yards. Literally within the first minute of looking, I step on an antler. And it's the buck that disappeared on me after a couple nights of just getting only pictures of him. So I never did see him the rest of the hunting season. No other encounters, no other pictures. He was just a complete ghost. So that answered the question of where he went. So she did give me permission to hunt, and I'm going to put out some cameras this summer and hopefully get on them. But nothing's a guarantee. And obviously, I forgot to mention, this isn't his shed. He broke it off fighting. There's about a 12-inch brow tine that's missing off of this. So I never did find the other side or the brow tine. So I'm not really sure, exactly where he is. But my goal is to try to pinpoint him, and he'll be my main target this fall. So it just goes to show you, you do something nice, and the good Lord sees that and repays you sometimes.